Yes, it is the pre-trip. That's what's up, y'all. You know, I call this little session of the feed the pre-trip because you know we trying to wait for some people to come in. So instead of not talking and waiting for the people to come in, this is for the replay, for the people that actually replay the video and they click on there and I'm already talking. So what's going on, everybody? Lockoutmen back again with another video for that ass. And I am here in the pre-trip with Victoria. What's going on with you, Victoria? Where are you at?
I am in Wyoming, headed to Nebraska.
Okay, so you up here heading towards Nebraska, man. Is that your first time ever being up there in Nebraska, or you've been up there plenty of times?
Yeah, plenty of times. I've been up here plenty of times.
Damn it, man. I'm not trying to mess with Nebraska. That ain't Nebraska is like snow and shit, all like that. I'm not trying
Snow,
to
cold,
I'm
ain't nothing
not
out
trying to mess
here.
I'm not trying to mess with that. I'm not trying to mess. You can have all of that. Is what? Is what like open roads or some shit like that up there?
Yep, nothing out here to see really.
Do you say
So
nothing out there to see? Ain't
nothing
the
out here.
ain't no, I think Mount Rushmore is in the Dakotas, ain't it?
I think so.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
give me the line though. I think so though.
Now out of everything that I haven't seen, I would like to go there. I've seen a whole bunch of truck drivers that got into the business and all like that. And when they get a chance to get up there, they take a picture of Mount Rushmore. And I'm over here like, fuck, that's one thing that I haven't seen yet. And I would like to see it. Like get up there, have my picture all sculpted up in that motherfucker, man. That shit looks sweet. How you try to figure out how the fuck did they do it? Like, I mean, how
Right?
how how do man actually make shit like that?
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I'm sure I
God
just don't.
damn.
I wouldn't want to be that high though. Trying to scope some shit out for it. Hell
Well,
nah.
I mean, I hate to say this, but probably a few, if not many, had probably perished in making Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I
Believe
go
it.
to, you know what? Let me go to Google right quick. Who made Mount Rushmore? Oh, what did I say? What did I say? But they brought it up. They say sculptor Guns Gunzo Gutzon Berg Bergholm or whatever the fuck his last name is. They say
Hmm.
he designed and overseen the project. Execution from 1927 to 1941. Damn,
Hmm.
that's what? That's about 20 some odd years. Damn, that's crazy. All right, you might want
Yeah.
to turn me down in the background. What you got me on? You got I hear myself loud and clear.
Hold on, cause I got my iPad
Oh,
in the
you got your iPad?
background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just turn it down a little bit. That's all. That's all.
Okay. How
But
about now? It's
I
good.
yeah, it's good. We still hear you. All right.
Okay.
So we got a few people that's stepping up into the building and all like that. So we about to go ahead and get this show started. Yeah, we're gonna get this show started because I gotta get some night driving out the way. That's crazy. I'll tell you guys all about it in a minute. All you have to do is What's going on, guys? Lockout Men right here, back again with another video for that ass. And welcome back to the Lockout Men podcast show. That's what's up. I am your humble host, Lockout Men. That's what I do for you guys. I come, the show must come on. You know what I'm saying? Probably 9 o'clock or your time, probably 8 o'clock, somebody's time, probably 7 o'clock, somebody else's time. I don't know. I try to keep it within the scope of timeness, I guess. If timeness is a word, I don't know, but I'm going to use it because I like it. That's what I do. If you guys like content like this and more, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell and that all button. And if you want to donate, you can do that. Now, before I talk about the donate, because it's easy to do, just hit me up with some coffee in the Cash App or the coffee app. Or if you want to join the channel, you can do that too. 3 tiers. You know what I'm saying? Coffee, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But what I want to tell you guys is the all importance of the like button. You know what I'm saying? I went back, did some more research because, I'm doing this live show for you guys every night and all like that. So I had to go back and do my research on YouTube and find out what this all important like button is about. This like button is kind of important. So it lets YouTube know that you guys want to rock with me. And it also helps the algorithm. It helps the algorithm to let YouTube know to start sending out the video to other people that probably might be interested in the same niche. So if YouTube sees like maybe about 10, 20 likes, 30 likes or something like that, when you come in, just hit that like button because the like button is free. And if you don't like it, hit that button too, because all that helps. You know what I'm saying? So being that it helps, hook your brother up. Help me help you get this out there. All right. That's what's going on. What else? I think I am done with all of the rhetoric. We're gonna go ahead and bring our special guest in today, Victoria Chambers. Oh, well, I thought she was coming in having wait a minute, having a hard time hearing you. Okay, well, she's gonna have to get that back in. Okay, there she go. I guess she's having a hard time hearing because she had to turn it down a little bit. So if you need to turn it up a tad, go ahead and turn it up. Can you hear me? Oh, now I can't hear her. That's what the pre-trip is all about, y'all. Trying to get all this stuff situated before we go live. But sometimes technical difficulties happens to the best of us. Can you hear me?
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Okay. Well, if you want to turn it up a little bit, you got me connected through the headset.
I don't think it's the headset. I think it's like this. It sounds real distorted.
Okay. So it sounds all choppy. Let me make sure I look at the are you hold on. Let me make sure that YouTube is the feed is right. Uh-oh. I think I lost my main. Oh, there we go. Hold on right quick. I think I lost my main. Uh there we go. Hold on. There we go. I think I lost my main one. Let me see if I can bring that up. Turn that back on. Damn it, man. I lost my monitor. Man, I lost my monitor. Hold on for a second. I gotta go dark. Hold on.
Hello.
I'm here. I'm trying to get my monitor back because I just lost it for some odd reason. I don't understand why my monitor went Went completely dark on me. I guess what I'm going to have to do is start plugging it up directly into the computer. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got that. So if it's plugged up, why? What? Oh, darn it! All right, so we're gonna have to be without my monitor for a minute. I know you guys. I know you guys was like, God damn it, Lockout. What's up? Well, Victoria is trying to get her stuff situated, and while she's doing that, I'm trying to I'm trying to get my stuff situated over here. So I guess oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I guess the monitor gotta charge a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. I guess the monitor gotta charge a little bit. So let's come on back in and let's get Victoria back in.
There,
Well, Victoria, man, what's going on? You still having a hard time hearing
let me
me?
try to bring my ass up here. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh.
Uh-oh. You still having a hard time hearing me?
Okay,
Hold on. Let
okay.
me hold on. Let me all right. Give me a second, guys. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Hold on. Me. All right. Can you hear me? Sometimes we try to get this to act right. You know what I'm saying? Try to get it to act right. Okay. Nope. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I see you guys. Put her on. You know we can watch her. Just listen to you. Mom Deuce Love. No, sounds really distorted. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, can you hear me now?
It's a little better, but it's like
Okay,
in and
now
out.
I can't hear you. All right, hold on right quick. Hold on. We're gonna get it right, y'all. We about to get it right. Or hold on, wait. We about to see what's up because we had all of this going good. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hello? Wait. You know what? Every time shit. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right. Listen, just all right, y'all. Now let's see if this will work. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. How about now? How about now?
It's still the same thing, the
Hold
same
on.
sound.
All right. How about now? Check one,
That's a
two.
little bit.
Huh? I think I can hear you, but I can't hear you. Hold on right quick. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. How about now? There you go. All right, can you hear me?
It's still cutting in and out.
Okay, okay. But I got you. We can hear you good though. Say something. Say something. Say something. All right, so she probably might be having a bad connection. That's what probably might be going on. Oh, damn it, man. We might have to bring this to the phone, y'all. Might have to bring this to the phone. Might have to bring this to the phone. Okay, I can hear you.
Nah, that sound distorted. I can't hear it. I can't hear you that well.
Okay, I can hear you though. It probably, you know what? It's probably, what's your connection looking like? What? Let me ask the community right quick. Yo, can you guys see me? Somebody give me a thumbs up if I'm coming in good.
Still can't. I can't make out what you said. It's still messed up.
Out for battery. Charge your device. All right. We probably might, we can see her if you can hear. All right. Well, we gonna probably we gonna bring it to the phone. We gonna have to we gonna bring it to the phone. Uh, hold on. We about to bring it. We about to bring it to the phone. So hold on, right quick. Uh, we gonna bring it to the phone, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. We gonna bring it to the phone, Victoria.
What? That is not my phone. That you sound so much better.
Oh, now you got it to get okay. So we good.
We might be hell. That's you with that
Okay.
Metro PCS over there.
So stop moving. Stop moving the phone. Stop move. Don't touch the phone. Whatever you just did, don't mess with the phone.
Okay.
All right. Whatever you just did, I don't know what you doing. Holding the phone.
I'm holding the phone, but that's not me. That's you with that Metro
Nah,
PCS or whatever. It's
nah,
smoking
baby.
crack.
I got T-Mobile 5G. You know what I'm saying? I got
Uh,
that good super. I got that good super speed over here, man. I got that good super speed over here. The only issue that I got right now is that my monitor, my Mac monitor is on the crap right now, and I do not understand why. But we about to bring this back in a minute. We about to
okay.
like, yeah, there we go. We about to plug that back right in. There we go. We're gonna take that out. Hold on, right quick. Yeah, we're gonna plug this back in. Let's see, there we go. All right, so it should be charging. Hopefully it should be charging, man. But yeah, technical difficulties, everybody. We trying to get this we trying to get this show together for you. We tried to do all this
It's doing
in
the
the
same. Yeah.
huh? Uh, see, that's her stuff right there, man. That's her stuff. Metro PCS. That is yours. Ah. Ah. All right, that's yours. That's your stuff right there, man. Yeah, we might gonna have to okay. We gonna have to bring it to the phone, y'all. All right. We gonna have to bring it to the phone. All right. All right. Let me cause right now she's up in Wyoming. That's probably all right. Yeah, that's yo, Kate. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to bring it to the phone. All right. All right, everybody. We're trying to get it together. We get it together. Hold on. All right, we're gonna bring it to the phone. Agent Mac, what's going on, man? We experiencing technical difficulties over here. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, we gonna have to keep it on the phone, man, because it look like the connection up there is not working with us at all.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
we
I got my bars, but
how many bars you got?
I got all of them, all four of them.
Yeah, it's not
I'm on,
it's not it's just not working at all. Like you coming in and it sounds you like saying that it sounds distorted and everything, but it's just not working for us at all. You even clicked on the new link that I gave you, right?
yeah, on the new one as well. It sounds like you over there playing on a piano. That's what it sounds like when you talking.
Oh, okay, okay,
TV.
okay.
That's what
Okay. Well, hey, listen, everybody, what's going on? Lockout Men back again. I am so sorry that we are experiencing technical difficulties and everything. We're trying to get Victoria Chambers. Hold on real quick. There we go. We're trying to get Victoria Chambers up on the up in the building tonight to chop it up with us. You know, we try to do it via the brain game, but unfortunately the connection is just not connecting. So how you guys doing tonight? Can you guys see me? Am I coming in clear? I clicked on YouTube. I can hear myself, loud and clear and all that good stuff. Welcome everybody from the L.O.M community. And let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Victoria Chambers, what's going on with you, little lady?
not much in here. Waiting to deliver this load to this Walmart out here in North Platte.
All right, so you. All right, so you at the where are you at the Walmart distribution center or something?
I'm across the street. That's why I'm supposed to be delivering to. So I'm across the street at the Buzz, waiting to deliver.
Oh, okay. See, I had to go back and hold on. Now it don't want to. Now I don't want to go out. There we go. All right. Yeah. So what I had to do, man, my monitor unfortunately came on the fritz right quick because it was being charged. But let's get into it, man. Let's start with your backstory, man. So Victoria Chambers, man, where are you from? What was life like growing up?
Well, I am originally I was born in Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska, but I've been living in numerous places such as Frankfurt, Germany, Louisiana, Texas, Tennessee. That's what I really consider, home. Tennessee is really home to me. But I reside in Texas. I bought a house in Texas, so that's where I reside now.
Okay, that's what's up. So you're sort of an army brat, huh? What was life like growing up in the army? And who was it? Was it your mom's or your pops or both?
My dad was in the army. I don't know, it was just pretty normal to me. Like, just moving duty station to duty station every 3 years, and I think I had a pretty normal upbringing.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So moving from I guess from military base to military base, that did y'all stay on the base or y'all moved in the army provided a house for you guys or something like that? What was
go ahead, I'm sorry.
What was it like going to like different schools and when the kids ask you what your parents do, you'd be like, yo, my parents in the army and all like that. Did you go to like a school that had the same kids that would go to, that their parents was in the army as well or in the service?
Yeah, pretty much like in elementary school, like I went to school on base. So the base has their own, middle school, elementary school, high school, etc. So everybody was pretty much military. And when we did move off post, like it was already a army town. So it's a mixture of kids who just from that area, and then kids that there because their dad or mother was in the military. So it was a mixture.
So shout out to your father, big ups, shout out to him for his service. Is he still here with us?
No, unfortunately, my dad he succumbed to cancer, lung cancer, back in 2008. Was it 18? 18, yeah, 18.
I'm sorry to hear that. But still, big ups to the big homie for the service to his country. How long was he in the service? Did he retire from it?
Full retirement, 20 years. he was initially gonna stay in longer, but he had like a medical issue where in Bosnia he kind of messed up his foot out there in Bosnia, so they let him go on a medical discharge.
All right. So being that your father was in the service and he pretty much completed his 20 years. So he came out with his pension, his full pension, and now a little bit of the medical worked up in there as well. And now as far as his family, was it just you? Was it just you, or do you have a brother? You have a sister? How many is in your family?
I have 4 other siblings, all boys. I'm the middle child, and I'm the girl. So
okay. So are all y'all covered through his medical, as you know, for his benefits?
No, because at a certain age, like if you're over the age of 25, prior to that death, or if you're not in college and under the age of 25, it's not, you ain't gonna get nothing except for whatever he left as far as the state, and if he was in that if you were actually in that will to get that particular estate. But everything goes to my mother, so she's, reaping those benefits, and my youngest brother.
All right, so yeah, your moms will still get the residuals from his retirement, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay. So he made sure that he was able to, make sure to take care of his family, even in his afterlife. Still made sure that his family was good to go. Are you close to your parents? Like, did you said you had a good upbringing? So was you and your siblings close to your parents, or was your father was like the drill sergeant that he took from work and he brought that drill sergeant attitude to the house?
My dad, with being in the service, he wasn't always there. Like, he'll get up early, we wouldn't see him, and then when we get back, it's kind of late anyway. He might be on CQ duty with his staff duty, 24-hour watch or whatnot. So my mom was pretty much active there, but they still, as of right now, like, it's kind of complicated with my mother. I love her and all, but sometimes family be like the one to bring you down, or always in your pocket, or what I'm saying, like not real narcissistic behavior.
And that is so unfortunate. I mean, I will say this. I will say this. I mean, for the people that got parents that are still here, try to make amends with them, so that they won't leave with any animosity. I had to do that with my moms, you know what I'm saying? Because, my upbringing was kind of rough, but she did everything she could to take care of 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? I probably, as I'm older now and I got my own kid, I probably wasn't the best kid growing up, but as I got older, you know what I'm saying? And my mom is still here. I'm still giving mom her rose because she's still here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like the type of person that you give them all they praise after they're gone, because, sometimes I kind of hate, I hate funerals. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the homie, Jonathan Barnes. He just passed about a week ago, but I just kind of like hate funerals, how everybody will come together and just say, yo, that was a good person. He was yada, yada, yada this, and he was yada, yada, yada that. Well, where were you while they was alive? Like that's what I'm trying to do for my moms. I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to be like, try to FaceTime her, whenever I can, talk to her whenever I can, and be like, I'm still here. I still love you, and all like that. I'm giving you your praise while you're here.
Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. One thing I have learned, because I've never had like death that close to me. So I just learned, like you say, give people their flowers while they're here.
Mm-hmm.
And also, to, I don't know if it's just black families or what, but people really show their ass when somebody died. Like, they just really show a different character about themselves. It's just crazy.
You know what? I you know, my mom's always tell me about people that I know when I was a young cat. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I was a baby, I'd say between being a baby all the way up in my teens, you know, me and my mom's, you know, when I come home, like when I go home tomorrow, and you know, I go downstairs in her room and just sit down with her for hours and hours, you know, just going back over what happened to me and during the week, and we just sit there and just, you know, just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just to be in that aura. But she will always tell me like, "Yo, do you remember such and such?" Sitting over here, like, you know, I got my sister on the line with us. You know, I got her on the line with us, and I'm over here telling my sister like, "You know these people she's talking about?" she like, Shine, my mom's be like, Shine, you don't know such and such. She was like there when you was. I was like, look, man, no, I don't know none of these people. Where were they? I mean, you know, we've been over here on 100 and on 100 and such for a long ass time, and all like that for damn near 30 years, and I haven't seen not one motherfucker come over here to visit us. Like, I don't know. I don't know who they are, but just the vibe, you know, just the vibe with my mom's and just listen to her, you know, reminisce of her childhood and reminisce of the, you know, the people that were, you know, it's a good thing. And I agree with you. Family does have its tendencies, you know what I'm saying, but you know, it is what it is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
You right. Yeah. So reunions or nothing like that.
huh?
Family reunions.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Y'all don't have it yet. Y'all had a family reunions or nothing like that.
You know what? We used to have family reunions hard back in the day when my grandfather was living, you know, but it was more so of a family reunion on his extended side of the family. Now I'm not a big fan of my grandfather's wife, and that's what I'll call her.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of her. Now, my biological grandmother, yeah, that was my heart. You know what I'm saying? Me and my grandmother, we was Trump tight, you know, as I was coming up. But his wife would always have a big family get-togethers and all like that. But yeah, that kind of sort of disintegrated down the toilet. So we do, you know, my close-knit family, my uncle, my cousins, you know what I'm saying, I tend to, you know, keep in close contact with them, you know what they doing. My cousin DJ Ryan Wolf, you know, he's the hottest DJ in Cleveland right now. My other cousin, his son is Moneybag Yo's a youngest producer and all like that. So yeah, you know, I tend to keep close contact with them. How about you? You still keep in close contact with your cousins and cousins and stuff like that?
Nah, I'm real antisocial. Unless you like, you got a cool vibe, or I just been dealing with you, like, nah. So like I said, we move so much, it's kind of like you're away from your family, you know. So nah, not really.
All right. So you said you was born in Alaska?
Yeah, Anchorage,
Uh,
Alaska.
okay. And you went, how old was you when you went to Germany?
I was probably like 5 through 8.
All right, so 5 through 8.
So
Do you remember what was life like down in Germany? Did you have to learn the language?
I didn't have to learn the language when I was there because, like I said, we stayed on the installation, so it's pretty much other, you know what I'm saying, it's other Americans there, and everybody else is speaking in English unless you step off the post. But I didn't learn German or a little bit of it until I moved back over here to the States. So
All
I
right.
can't say that much, but I know a little, just a little bit.
All right. So how old was you when you broke away from your family? I'm assuming you was in your teens and you kind of like got tired of moving around. Like, yo, Dad, I'm about to stay here. I'm not about to go nowhere no more.
Well, he got out the military like right after 9/11. 9/11 hit. So, and I ended up just moving out like after I graduated in 2010. So, stayed on my own a little bit in Nashville. So I got a little taste of what adulthood is like, and then that fell through, and I brought my humbled myself and came back home.
Okay. So adulthood a little bit. What was you doing? What was you doing before you got into trucking?
Majority of it was corrections. I used to work at a male prison in Tennessee, and then I had moved down to Louisiana, Baton Rouge, and worked at a few prisons out there, Angola State Penitentiary, Louisiana State Penitentiary in Angola, and then this woman's Elaine Hunt prison and a women's prison called LCIW out there in St. Gabriel.
Victoria, trucking is a far cry from the prison aspect. What how did you come across being a corrections officer especially in an all male prison? How did that work out for you? I'm sure you had to put some type of you had to be some type of way in order not to be looked at as a weak guard. How did you how was life like during that time?
My whole mentality was I needed some money, and at the time I ain't know nothing about trucking, so at the time this was what a lot of people was doing where I was from. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in that, got good benefits, decent pay. So I initially had to be like an asshole in a sense because you want to establish that you ain't gonna play no games. But when I got there, I was lighting people up for just not no serious. It's serious, but it's not really serious. But they, especially males, they like to try you. Like, so I'm doing my rounds, and you look at somebody's cell, and they over there just beating their meat. Like, bro, why? Like, why the hell? First of all, I'm a female. I don't understand the logic of jacking off in front of somebody. Like, that I wouldn't do that. I don't see no fine ass trucker, and I'm just, that's just some weird ass shit. Like, weird. So, I had to do right up to that, and like personal sales and stuff like that. But
I mean, bros in there, like, doing some time, like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And they happen to see a fine female of your stature, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get their meat off. I mean, it's probably I kind of agree with you. That's kind of like disrespectful to do it like in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But they're the mentality, the prison mentality is that they don't give a fuck. It ain't like they're going anywhere. So yeah, why not just go ahead and try to get my shit done while you're the only pretty female in there?
I suppose. I don't know. It's just and then the thing is, once you allow somebody to do that, you don't let them up. Well, it's like it's like a big ass high school because they just gossip. The inmates gossip, the officers gossip, and it's like once you do that, you allow it, and don't say shit about it. They gonna fucking say, "Oh, she likes that. Oh, she likes that." So you can go ahead and shoot her head off. That's what they call it, shooting your head off. Like if you allow somebody to jack off to you, it's called shooting your head off. So.
So you had to put that you had to establish that you was the authoritative person, and that's what you had to walk with a certain swagger that let them know that you wasn't down for no bullshit.
well, that do what you do. Once you ain't hurt nobody. After that, after I saw this set, it was like, y'all can do what y'all do, but just don't hurt nobody on my shift because I ain't trying to do no paperwork. And don't try to chuck your chicken around me either because that shit don't be shit for me. So don't do that.
So coming into the corrections field, did you have to go to school for that?
We had a 6 to 8 week academy. So in that academy, like we did a bunch of classes, just on offenders and PREA. That's the Rape Elimination Act. And you also had to do a marksmanship class. So I got certified on a 223 semi-automatic rifle, a 38 revolver, a 12 gauge shotgun. So I'm pretty close just based off of those classes. Well, at least the marksmanship class. I actually like that one. So
okay. So you pretty sweet with the weapons. Oh yeah,
I'm cold with it.
But being in the prison environment, is the reality different from what we see on TV?
I think it's pretty much. Well, they be trying to depict that it's always some stuff going on. Like, people always fighting. Honestly, working at both male and women, the women fight more than the men. Like, every time I was over there at the women's prison, like, they fighting every day. Don't let it be hot outside. They fighting every day. I'm talking about locks in the socks, swinging locks, at people's heads. Like, they really get down at the female prison. Like, that's why I got them over there, because I'm like, these hoes crazy. I ain't gonna be breaking them no fight or getting hit for something I ain't got nothing to do with. Like, they crazy.
How often did you have to get involved with shutting that down? The fights between the men and fights between the women.
Honestly, with the women, it was almost every day. But with the men, I didn't see a lot of fights. I seen a lot of people like slitting their fucking throat or fucking cutting themselves, cutting their wrists because, they lonely or whatever. Like, it'd be the holidays where they trying to commit suicide. So that's the men prison was more so like a lot of mental health. They dealing with stuff, and holidays coming around. So that right there, that kind of fucked with me too. Cause like one time I was working this mental health unit, and the dude, like the whole cell was covered in blood. Like I'm talking chainsaw massacre, and I'm like, whoa, like, and this is Thanksgiving time. So I mean, I understand, but yeah, the women are more crazier as far as fighting every day. But the men, they real lax, they real cool. As long as you don't bother them or fuck with them, like I normally just let motherfuckers do what they do as long as they ain't hurting nobody. Like, I ain't gonna bother you, and shit don't bother me.
So you saying
Unless it's an emergency.
So you saying the holidays in the prison system is sort of like the worst time to be around them guys?
Yeah, because you think about it, everybody on the outside, they're around their family, they getting to enjoy the free world, and then you locked up here with a bunch of men, and you live at home, you got kids, so it's kind of hard on them. And I understand, what they going through. I mean, I can sympathize with it. I can't empathize with it. I ain't never been locked up, for a long period of time and away from people that I love, and they even missing out on so many things, So
what was?
Yeah, it's a hard time for them.
So you bounced from system to system. Out of all the systems that you've been through, how long have you been there, and what was maybe the worst story that you can remember out of that time?
It would have to be at this prison called Lane Hunt. It's in St. Gabriel, Louisiana. It was this one incident. This guy, I don't know, I think he just came back in court. They just gave him 40 fucking years. And I was working there at summary, and they told me there was an escape from the prison. So they ended up catching him and whatnot. They ended up shooting him. He got shot with a 223. So it went clean through, but it was like inches, not even inches, like centimeters away from killing them, hitting a major fucking artery that would have killed them. And so when I got to the unit, I was working a unit where they sent them, which is infirmary, and I'm seeing them. I'm seeing the dude. They telling me to check on him because, like I say, shit like that too. You might find somebody hanging. So I was checking on him every like 30 minutes, make sure he was good, and talking to him or whatnot. And it was just crazy to see that gunshot wound. It was crazy to see it, how close it was, to his fucking heart. And so they just kind of like bandaged him up, gave him his pain medicine, and put him in an empty cell so he wouldn't commit suicide.
Oh man! Now you talking about empty cell, no bed, no pillow. He had to literally sleep on a hard ass floor.
Well, they let him get a bed, but it's no mattress, no sheets, a pillow with no fucking it's like a plastic pillow. So it didn't have no pillowcase on it. Just pretty much an empty cell, a bed with no fucking mattress, and you sleeping on steel. So, it's just
well,
they kind of set you up sometimes. Seeing
what turned me away from what turned me away from jail, getting caught stealing a damn candy bar from a store. I'm just exaggerating the candy. I'm exaggerating the candy bar part, but yeah, I was in jail for shoplifting, and yeah, that pretty much that was a one and done. That was my scare straight right there. Like, nah, I don't like this. So I knew, how to walk from now on after that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, how old was I? I was about 15, 16, something like that. I went to the.
Too damn old. You still in you too fucking old.
I said
that age, nigga, that's like what you said.
I said I exaggerated the damn candy bar. All right, it was more than a candy bar, but pretty much it turned me off from it turned me off from being in jail, and then also watching all these crazy ass prison movies coming up, penitentiary, them old school jail movies with with the blaxploitation people in it. Yeah, that pretty much turned me off from being in prison, yo. So,
but you know what? This is one thing I did learn because a valuable fucking lesson. Like, you ain't no different from them. The only thing between you and somebody that's locked up is they got caught. You didn't, and I'm sure we all have done some shit in our life that would have ended us up in jail for a long, well, maybe it could have been a short time, long time, whatever. But that's the only difference. They got caught. You didn't. So, I mean, I still, if I were to go back, I would still treat them with respect because they ain't no difference from me. Shit, ain't no difference except they locked up and they got caught with it.
All right, let's go to the L.O.M. community. I don't want to leave you guys out. That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's start off with Teddy the Trucker. He says, hello, what's going on? Mom Deuce Love, she's here. She says, hey, L.O.M. community with the hearts, what's going on? C1 Specialized, what's going on, bruh? I think we ready. No, we ready next week, bro. We'll be ready next week, man. Hopefully we can get the internet stuff working so that we can be on camera together. Specialized says it's lovely out there. That's what's up. That's what's up. Mom Duke says stay protected, baby girl. COVID hitting the states that were untouched before, and that region is getting hit hard. C1 says, what's good? Mom Dukes came back and says, y'all should really hit the like button for a lockout. It doesn't cost a thing. Yo, it doesn't. I appreciate it. James Park Avenue, he says, what's happening? Mom Dukes Love come back. He said, put her put her on. We know we can watch her and just listen to you, honey. That's what's up. That's what's up. Teddy the trucker says, what's good to the community? Chicago BBW is in the house. She says, hey, Agent Matt, goddamn, she's fine as hell. That's a rare out here. Yeah, man. There's some hotties. There's some hotties out here. Don't get trucking twisted. I'm just saying, there's some hotties out here. And Victoria Chambers is one of them. Let's see. Teddy the trucker gave me the thumbs up. Mom Deuce Love. Mom Deuce Love just clarifying when we was going through that little issue. Agent Matt says, what we talking about today? Well, my special guest on for tonight is Victoria Chambers. You know, we spotlighting her life as a corrections officer, you know, then we about to jump into the trucking aspect and all that good stuff. Mom Deuce Love says, you're beautiful. Gold K4, my dog, Miss V on the bill, on the bike.
That's my student.
Your student? Student?
Yeah, we out here training, goddammit. That's what we doing.
Okay, we about to jump right into that in a minute. Trucker John says, what's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. No, you good, bro. Kelly King is in the building. What's going on? Hey, bro, I might need to hit you up for that Lakers t-shirt. I seen it has like L.A. and then the had like, you know, the basketball team on one side and then had the baseball team on the other with Kobe in the background with the glow. I need that t-shirt, bro. Lockout. It said lockout. Make your boy Cali a moderator. You know what, man? You know what, bro? I might just have to do that for you, man. I might have to do that for you. But hey, you hook a brother up with some coffee, man. You know what I'm saying? Hook me up with some coffee. Hit that join button or hook me up with something to drink, man. JJ Hammerdown says, hello, TJ. Great video this morning. That's what's up. I got to go back and peep that out, TJ. Rest in peace, MO3. Yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm not even hip to that guy, man. A lot of these rappers that is perishing right now, I'm not hip. I'm not hip to them. JJ says, appreciate the support. Mom Deuce Love says, you know, I'll find a piggyback song for grandma's hands so that we can reflect on the everyone's mama that has transitioned. That's what's up. Mom Deuce Love said, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. So how old was you when you was in the doing your stint in the correctional facilities?
I was 19 when I started, and then I think around 22, 23 is when I stopped.
Now being that young, being 19, did you didn't feel scared or anything when you started going in and being around hardcore criminals? Or let me rephrase that. Was the facilities that you was in, because I know they're like different variations, like Supermax, regular, county. Which one was you at?
I was in a state facilities. And they house different offenders, like minimum, medium, and max. But I normally just either stayed in Towers, which is the exterior of the prison, like the perimeter, or I would work like security or sex offender deals. So,
all right.
So I was basically it. I was a little bit scared, but after a while, you just grow to realize, like I said, they human just like you. So, you know, and I stay prayed up too. So it's kind of like, you know, I wasn't. Eventually, my fear subsided. You know.
So Victoria, there wasn't no No secret love between you and an inmate. No love going on right there.
No. So I've seen a lot of it going on, like, or people getting locked out for that.
Mm-hmm.
But once you mess with an inmate, it don't matter if they're 18 or 65. They can't consent legally. So if you call yourself going in there and getting caught smashing one of them, you're gonna have to register as a sex offender because them being wards of the state, they can't legally comply. They can't comply. You know what I'm saying? They can't consent to having sex because they wards of the state. So you gonna be a sex offender. You go ahead and get your locked off if you want to, but once you get caught,
hold up. Are you serious? Like if if the female comes in there, and like tell me to assume the position and start, and start manhandling me and all like that and tell me to, get down or lay down. And I say, come on with it. She will be a sex offender because even though I say, yeah, I mean, what brother's not going to turn down some pee? You know what I'm saying? If I say yeah,
I mean, it's not.
I mean, I don't. That's crazy. So what you're saying is,
you get
I don't have no say so at all if I want to pee or not. She would get in trouble, like as a sex offender.
If they can actually prove this shit, and if they can actually prove it, yeah, you have to register as a sex offender. Now if they can't prove it, they just don't end up, walking you out anyways. But yeah, I know some people that got charged for, fucking with the inmate, and now they're sex offender now. So, and honestly, they only do that. They find somebody, they find a meek out of the group. Each week, there's somebody new coming in, so they find the meek one.
Mm-hmm.
And try to get at them because the end result is trying to get you to, bring some shit in for them. Like, they can get everything you got out here. Like, I just see inmates with iPads, nicer cell phones than what I have. Like, it's ways to make money in that money. It's so many ways to make money, and they ain't missing a beat at all.
Now, I've seen the movie The Shawshank Redemption. My man said it best that he had to come to prison to learn to be a criminal. Is that true?
I believe it because you got so many people that are hip to a lot of things, like, and it's the best place to network. Yeah, that's the best place to network.
So
I believe that.
So during your time and doing the sweep there, you said iPods, phones. What else? And where would they be hiding? Okay, I'm all questions now. So first thing first, how the hell did they manage to get a freaking iPod or an iPad into the cell from a person? Where do this shit be hidden at? Huh?
It's all about who you know. It's all about who you know and how much money you got, and if it's gonna entice that person. Some people, like, they have, they got regular COs, they got high ranking COs, they got maintenance crews, they got, I'm saying, your visitors can bring it in. Sometimes they can bring it in through the visitors. It's so many ways. You could talk some shit on the ground, and if the person is like a work crew, like they leave out of prison. So like, they have work crews, electricians that are inmates that are able to access different parts of the building. And hell, you drop something on the side of the ground for a work crew, hell, they can pick it up. Officers, they normally bring it in through their body cavities. Whichever one you decide to choose, whichever one is the loose one, goddamn it, you bring it in that way. It's not like the world is not stopping. So you'll find a way. If there's a will, there's a way.
So iPads, cell phones. What else?
Morphine pills. There was a guy when I was working. He brought in an actual gun. He would break it piece by piece. He'll break the gun down, break it in piece by piece. You name it, they can get it. But the main thing is a cell phone because you want to have access to the rest of the world without it being on a recorded line.
Now you know I've seen it's crazy, and I don't understand the mentality of men sometimes. Like if you got the cell phone and all like that, wouldn't it be the idea to like literally keep that under wraps? Tell me why we got some fools making prison videos like, yo, this is my prison cell and yada yada yada, and showing it all on Facebook. Like, bruh, somebody gonna see that shit and gonna send a video to the fucking prison where you at.
Yeah, but you know what they'll do is just search they cell, talk they cell. 9 times out of 10, if you smart, you're not gonna keep it in your cell. You're gonna have a duct to put it on. So you'll put it in somebody else's cell and have them keep it for you, and you just go get it when you know it's not locked down. So, honestly, it don't make no sense to me. But you know, people be stupid. You know, they do a lot of stupid things. You can't, and there's no rationalizing it.
So you said,
I mean, and just like they got that one, they got 3 or 4. You know.
So you saying there's none at all in the prison system? Out of all the prisons,
you say it's what?
I said it's none. It's none. It's none at all in the prison system. Out of all of the prison systems that you have worked, which one did you like? Which one would you rather be? Which one would you rather be at if you had to do it all over again?
Probably a Lane Hunt. It was just a different you know, like environment. Like it seemed like they just was living it up, and I don't know. It's crazy because it's like it seemed like they was just living it up. Like they got flat screen, big ass flat screen TV. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seemed like I can understand why some dudes go to jail and then go right back to jail because it's like, bro, you living rent free. They feeding your ass. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about no bills. Right? Yeah, it's a safe that's my city. Safe facility. So I mean, it was real lax in there, you know.
Okay, that's what's up.
But,
all right, Agent Max says she used to work in the correctional facilities. That's a big career change. Trucking probably boring to that you a strong female to deal with all them different personalities. So let me ask you this, because like I said before, trucking is a far cry from being in the prison system and being around inmates and different, like he said, different personalities. Do you think being around that sort of bred you for becoming a truck driver?
It's different. Because you still got to deal with multiple personalities, especially walking into these shippers and receivers. Like a lot of these people, like have no people skills. Like, bro, like just because the previous driver pissed you off, don't mean that you need to channel that energy towards me. Like, if you just deal with all different people from walks of life, and sometimes I guess you could say the solitude as well, because when them inmates are locked down, you know, you by yourself, unless you know some of them up trying to carry a conversation with you. But it's still a lot of solitude as well. So, I mean, in a way, in a sense, it's different because the excitement of it all and a lot of stuff going on. But in a way, it's the same. It's still kind of like being in a locked, because like you're locked up with those inmates. You can't leave until your shift is over or whoever comes get you if they come. So, hell, this damn truck kind of like a damn cell too, in a way, because if you don't get up out of here, it's gonna fuck with you mentally. If you don't get out of this truck, it's gonna mess with you mentally. It's yeah, in a way it's different. In a way it's the same.
All right. So trucking, you've been trucking for 4 years. Where did you go to get your CDLs?
I came through Prime TSC days. So came out here, and at the time they were just sending people out here with no permit, and then you would get your permit after completing a PSD phase. So yeah, I did that. And they at that time that was 2016. So they was offering like a night school, so you could stay at the terminal in Springfield and just go to the back and pass for 12 hours and learn your pre-trip and your road test stuff and your back end.
So how many? So at that time when you came into Prime, how many people? How many people was in there when you started?
At the time, before this COVID nonsense, they were mass producing. Like every week, it was 100 people to start. But at the end of that week, people not passing a physical, not dirty piss and other nonsense that come up in their background, it'll get cut down. That 100 class will cut down to 50, 40, 30. So
it's like when I talked to Marquise yesterday, it's like Prime has a number in their head on who they, on who's going to come out of everything, because they bring in about, say, it was 30 people at the time when he came in. So we figured that Prime had maybe 10, 15 at the most, because everybody else is being weeded through the process. You know what I'm saying? So doing that,
right.
So during that time, you passed the TNT phase, you trifected out. Now you're driving for Prime. What was your training process with Prime after you got your CDL?
Well, at the time, they were only making people do 30,000 miles, 30,000 miles without incident. It went pretty smoothly. I had this little redneck white guy, from Kentucky. So he was cool. Like, we didn't really talk up in here. So that was fine with me because I'm kind of antisocial. Yeah, it was all right. I can't complain. I'm glad it was just 30,000. Now they making people do 650. So.
Yeah, like I said, 50. I just think 50 is way too long to be cooped up with somebody. But you're training you're a trainer yourself. So training. Now let me ask you this: Are you a company driver or a lease driver?
I'm a lease driver.
All right. So what made you go lease with Prime?
Actually, I was just talking to another lease operator out here. His name is Michael Triple, something like that. But he kind of inspired me to go ahead and do that, go lease, because I was gonna go company for at least a year, and then he was like, "What you scared of responsibility? You scared of, you know what I'm saying?" So he kind of motivated me to do that. So
all right. So why Prime? What was the allure to Prime? Did you do your research before you chose Prime to go to get your license?
I wouldn't say I did too much research. I was gonna go to Swiss initially, but then I was talking to Trucker Brown one day on video chat, and he was like, he telling me he's speaking highly of the company and all that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see what they talking about. And they took me, but also I had applied to a few other places like CR England. And, CR England wasn't really trying to take me on, so I was just pretty much going to whoever was going to give me the approval. So Prime approved me, and that's November 6th or 5th. Took that 19-hour ride on that Greyhound from Louisiana all the way up to Missouri. So
yeah, see, this is what I don't understand. Prime being the biggest company out there, y'all can only afford a Greyhound. Like, no Greyhound, no Crackhound. What was? I'm sure you had 19 hours. I'm sure you had a horror story on the Greyhound. What is it?
Well, besides the layover, we had broke down like an hour outside of the Springfield and Branson, and we sat on the road for like 5 hours. So that was just about it. I mean, I ain't mind when you already in a messed up predicament. It's kind of like and you trying to get out, like, you know what I'm saying? You willing to take whatever. You know what I'm saying? You willing to endure whatever. So that's what it was for me, you know?
What was the hardest part of the truck driving school aspect of it?
Honestly, I would say getting this backing down, like before my road test, like I was trying to get that alley dock down, but I broke down crying. I ain't never cried over no job. Like, bro, I broke down crying. I'm like, man, I can't get this alley dock, man. I cannot get this alley dock. And at the time, you know, they didn't have no automatic. Well, they were just transitioning into automatic, so you still had to get that. You had to, you know, do manual transmission to test out in. So yeah, that right there too. I was kind of, I was really bad at fucking shifting, but you know, I prayed about it before the test and fucking trifecta.
So you mentioned you mentioned Trucker Brown about you know, you said you talked to him, he kind of like, you know, influenced you by ways to Prime. Is there any other YouTubers that you had came across that also inspired you to get with Prime?
It was mostly Trucker Brown. Yeah, it was mostly Trucker Brown. I had watched not to go to Prime, but I had watched what's the girl name? What's her name? Pink Lady or something like that. She's from New Orleans.
Pink Barbie doll,
like a real yellow chick. Yeah, I like her personality. Like, she seemed real cool. So.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So far you trifected out. The training there was, you know, was okay. You know, you was able to get in with the company. You decided to go lease. You met Trucker Brown, and now you're a trainer yourself. What made you start training, and who have you trained so far?
What made me start training? Mostly I was getting burnt out, like being out here solo. So I'm like, anytime I feel myself getting burnt out, I know it's time for me to change it up. So I went ahead and told my dispatch I want to train, which he wasn't opposed to it, you know, because you know we make more money off of me doing the same thing. So yeah, I wanted to train, and also it's kind of like I didn't feel like I learned enough in training when I was in training. So I wanted to give somebody else the opportunity to learn as much as what I wanted to learn. I kind of put myself in their shoes, like, hey, I want to train them on the things I didn't learn and which I learned, and that type of thing. And so I want to kind of give back.
So during the time, so what have the trainer that you was with, what have you learned that the trainer didn't teach you, you feel?
I would say this, there's, with everything going smoothly, like, it's hard to teach somebody some shit with everything going smoothly. But what about when stuff don't go as planned? Like, what if the trailer's too fucking high? Like, I didn't know shit about that, because every time we connected to a trailer when I was up, it was at the perfect height. So, I made some mistakes out here, and just offhand, I can't really think, but that was one thing that I felt like, I should have learned.
All right, let's go to the community right quick. Jeremy Grids, what's going on? Mac Millie, what's up? He gives a thumbs up. Jeremy Grids says, I was at Prime at the same time. We had 200 people in our class. I mean, bro, like, how? I mean, if it's like 100 people coming in, and on average is like 30. Why? I mean, why? What is Prime was trying to do at the time by getting that many people into a class?
I think, like I said, mass production. Hell, I mean, they got 10,000 plus trucks at Prime. So the more drivers you make, the more drivers you can fucking more money you can make and all that. So I guess mass production. I'm sure they was banking on everybody coming through and actually succeeding and making it to the next stage. But it's a lot of things. One thing I hate, because I just had a student come out here. She came out here with her CDL, went to another truck driving school, and she didn't have no OTR experience. And the recruiters, they would promise you a lot of stuff, and when you get out here, and they're supposed to be looking over your application, but when you get out here and tell, it might be something they supposedly missed, and then you got to go home. So like, I would wish they'd be a little bit more thorough with the process, because you're wasting people's time at the same time. They coming all the way out here on a wish and a prayer, and then they get sent home over something that you opened or an oversight, So.
Jeremy Grid says, I done my year, got the hell out, $1,400 a week, rent a truck on a 1099, only 72% of the load. Thought that was, he said he thought that was crazy. So you're a 1099 lease driver, but you're also a trainer, because you're kind of like trying to, put the money, trying to get extra money to go on top of the little bit of money that you're making. 72% of the load, you're a trainer, so you got an apartment built. You got an apartment building for a truck, right? You don't have a lightweight, or you don't have a lightweight truck.
Yeah, I got a condo. Yep.
So you got an apartment building. So you train. You got a student right now, right?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Right now, I got my first male.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Student, so I said he my first male student.
Oh, so this will be your first male student. Okay. So you rocked out with a whole lot of females. Do you have any stories that you can share with us about, maybe a difficult female or a success female? Which one was which?
Yes, my first student. I think she set the standard of what I'm gonna take and what I'm not gonna take. Because I really baby this lady, bro. Like, I really babied the fuck out of her. And she there's some things you should know. Like, even just driving a regular fucking car, you should know this shit. This is common sense. This is, what I'm saying? This is common knowledge. You stop at a red light, you don't go through that motherfucker. So she stopped the truck at a red light. We was in Birmingham, Alabama, downtown, so she missed her fucking exit. And she stopped at a red light, comes to a clean stop, and then she decides to proceed through the red light. Now, that's some shit I can't teach you. That's some shit you should already know. What's going on, baby girl? What's going on? So, it was a fucking car going through, you know what I'm saying? Because they had a green light. So she stopped and then fucking drove. And almost hit, how you gonna hit somebody at 2 miles per hour? She almost hit the motherfucker. I'm like, where is your head at right now? But yeah, she probably was the most difficult. Then this is what I don't understand. I understand you're a female student, you're gonna meet some dudes out here, but everybody is not gonna be your fucking friend out here. It's like, this dude was telling her to fucking go back ways, and she can't even read the GPS. Like, if you can't read the GPS on a fucking interstate, why are you going to listen to this man and take back ways to avoid way stations? Like, learn how to read the GPS on the interstate. And then once you get to that point where you want to avoid way stations, do that. But you're struggling right now on the interstate 65. Like, what's going on?
Did she pass? Is she still with the company? What's the end result of that?
Last I heard, she was back at the company, but she had left and went to Schneider for a little bit. But before she left, she didn't even tell me until she got home. I took her home on health time. She was like, "Yeah, she got into it with dispatch." I'm like, "How did you get into it with dispatch? And you were traded. Like, you don't even have to communicate with the bed." So I found out that was a whole lie. My dispatcher told me what was going on, and then she tried to come back and get back on my truck. And I'm like, nah, no. You ain't coming back. You ain't coming back.
You say, no, you can't come back to me, huh?
Yeah, ain't no money good enough God damn it, to take somebody that just won't fucking listen and lack common sense. And I realized common sense ain't too common.
So how's the new student? This is your first male student. Was you talked into doing a male student? I mean, what's the dynamics now as far as having a male student on your truck?
He actually caught on. He kept his on real good. Like I don't know if it's a male thing or it's just him, but he kept his on really, really good. His backing, I'm like, bro, you never even backed the truck up before, and on your first try, you up here just getting it in like you've been driving before. I'm like, bro, you pissed me off because you know how long it took me to learn backing. So yeah, he catching on real good.
How much?
You know, he a young guy too, so I'm like, he's starting to.
How much more time that he got with you? Which is this the TNT phase he's in right now, or what is the PSD phase he's in?
He had a TNT phase. He got 35,000 more miles though, so we got a long road ahead of us.
Damn. So we looking like through the winter. Then we looking like what? Sometime in February.
I hope it ain't February. I'm plotting on January 19th. That week of the January 19th. That's what I'm plotting on. So
okay.
We'll see.
Okay. That's what's up. Jeremy says my last company. If you went lease, you could keep your health insurance. Why does Prime make you go on the open market? I'm not sure about
honestly,
it.
Don't give me the line. I don't know.
All right. So as far as getting your insurance and stuff like that, you pretty much have to go on your own to get your insurance for your health benefits and stuff like that. Do you have a kid? You have any kids?
Yeah, I have a 10-year-old daughter.
All right, so of course you had to get insurance for your family and all like that. Did Prime help you out in that department to get health insurance for your family, even though that you're a lease driver?
Yeah, they have an insurance for lease operators, so you can go through this. It'll just come out of your settlement, or you can just go outsource and find somebody else. So,
all right, so now that I got you being the trainer and everything, how do you now explain the payment process with the student? Because I talked to other people that was on the training side of things, and they explain how they got paid. So what do your settlement looks like with the student payment included in all of that?
That's interesting if you say that, because right now I'm not really. People that have been training prior to me, they've been telling me that training is not what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
The training pay is not what it used to be. That you're supposed to be making after fuel costs and truck payment and paying the student, like that comes out of your check. There's $700 base pay or $600 base pay if you're a CC. It comes out of your revenue, your gross revenue.
Okay.
So they're probably making anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000 each week. It just depends on what loads you're running for that second week. But yeah, I'm having an issue right now because it's like, bro, I'm making the previous checks they've been like $2,900. I can make that on my own. So why are you running me like this where I'm pretty much getting what I make solo? I can do this. I'm sacrificing a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like, he cool, my student cool, whatever. But Why am I sacrificing my space, my peace of mind?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying, etc. And I'm still making what I'm making solo. Like every other week, you know, it could have been about 37. No, I think that's it. It could have been about 4K.
Mm-hmm.
But we got caught up in that I-80 nonsense yesterday. Like, you know, they shut down some of the interstates for black ice and sleep spots and stuff like that. And then they just had a wreck yesterday too with that FedEx truck I was telling you about earlier.
Mm.
But yeah.
So
me and my district probably gonna have a talk, but
they messing with the money right now.
Right now, but I can understand it a bit because we have been taken off. And we only been out here for about right now it's collectively it's been like 5 weeks, and we probably took off twice because you know he had to switch his license over and add his hazmat, and then he had a court date. So I can understand with the home time, but I'm like after Thanksgiving and shit don't shake. If it don't shake like I need it to shake, me and dispatch will have a talk, and if we can't come an agreement, I'm gonna go ahead and switch weeks, and I don't want to because I've been with this man for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So my work ethic just alone should speak for itself. But if nothing shake, and I'm saying this because I know other trainers, right, bringing in 11K revenue. That's a you know that's 11K deduction. So my gross revenue needs to be up there, and I don't want it to be.
Do you Victoria?
Victoria,
do you think that's like do you think that's because you're a female?
It could be, but I think it's another aspect to it, and I don't want to speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't want to speak on it."
I got you. I got you. Right. I got you. You don't even have to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I see a lot of popular trainers, Julia Hernandez or Honduras. Speaking of which, have you met him?
I haven't met him, but I saw him in passing. I'm not one of them type of people. Like, I don't know, like to run up to a fucking, like they're a celebrity or something.
Yeah.
You know, like, well, you're a regular person. So
yeah.
I'm not that type of person. I'm antisocial, and I don't really speak to nobody. They don't speak to me. So.
Okay. So have you met any other than oh, look like I'm frozen. Hold on right quick. Hold on. I just looked at it. Have you hold on right quick. There we go. All right, let's see. Let me see if that'll work. Whoop, hold on right quick. Let's see. There we go. I'm back. There we go. All right. So let me ask you this. That have you other than him, have you seen in passing any other YouTubers there? And my other thing is this, because it's about to segue right into your channel. Do Prime have the book of YouTube? I need to know.
A book of what?
Book of YouTube, because it's like everybody that works at Prime or going to Prime or coming into Prime has a YouTube channel. So do Prime has the book of YouTube? So what I mean by that is during orientation, do Prime let you guys know that do they have like a PR department or something like that that says, yo, here's the book of YouTube. We want to use you as a recruiter.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I know I don't know.
You say you don't know. You don't know. So after Thanksgiving, you gonna put you're gonna put other things in motion if stuff don't work out for you, right?
It's not like I believe the company, but I'm definitely going. Because this how I figured. When I was going to leave, I had put my 2 weeks notice in, and my dispatcher, boy, he was letting me eat. I'm talking about, I was about $3,500 in the hole because I had went home because I was planning on leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, look, Jeff, I come back, you going to let me get up out this hole real quick? And he was like, yeah, I see what I can do.
Okay.
And when I tell you that man got me up out the hole the quickest I ever been, like literally a week, he got me up out the hole, and I had some money, and I got a paycheck.
Okay.
So I feel like sometimes you gotta pull their card, like fucking just fake it till you make it, and see what they gonna do. Because if they really they don't want to lose you. They losing money off their board if they lose you, and especially somebody who's been with you since they had they CDL. So, bro, like you should want to keep me because I go to the next dispatcher. They're gonna look at how long I've been on your board, my my service failures. You know what I'm saying? How I run, bro. Like I'm a hustler out here before anything else. So anybody be happy to have me. So I know he's gonna probably straighten up and act right. Because sometimes you just gotta pull their card real quick and see what they gonna do. But yeah, so that's my plan. He should get right. So
okay. That's what's up.
After Thanksgiving.
That's what's up. Let's go to the comment section right quick. Trucker John says, hey Victoria, do you have a YouTube channel? Victoria, what is your YouTube channel?
Yes, I have one. It's Victoria Said It. That's Victoria and then Said It, SAIDIT. That's all together.
All right, so her YouTube channel link is in the chat. I just went on ahead and put it in the chat right quick. D Nitty's in the house. He says, "What's up with you, Shape World? What's going on?" She's in the house. And Shape and Trucker John is talking amongst one another. All right, so I put your link, your YouTube link, in the chat. Brand new channel, like you just started, like you don't even have you you only have two videos right here. The one video, why I became a female truck driver. So touch on that a little bit. Why did you become a female truck driver?
Mainly the money. I needed to change the scenery. I needed to change this period, a better quality of life. When you get tired of being broke, tired of struggling, just tired, you know what I'm saying? You're going to do something to change it. If you're smart, and that's why I did it. Like, I had met this female driver when I was working at this hotel. I used to be a front desk clerk.
Mm-hmm.
She came in there one day because her car got towed. And she was like, yeah, y'all towed my Camaro. And I'm like, she was like, yeah, I just got off of work driving a truck. I'm looking at her. I'm like, she don't even look like she's a truck driver. Like, you wouldn't even thought that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, shit, if she could do it, I could do it. And from that day, I was looking up videos and trying to figure out how to get my CDL. And yeah, she kind of ignited that fire. I used to meet, a lot of male drivers, but sometimes you got to see somebody that looks like you. And if it comes from the same spot that you come from,
to get inspired by another female driver is a good thing, right?
Right, exactly. And even the male drivers, I don't know what it is. They be trying to flex super hard, so they was showing me they settlements and stuff like you was owner operators, like true owner operators, not like what I'm doing over here, where you capped out on how much you can make, your earning potential. But they showing me these $8,000 checks, and that it still didn't, sway me. Like it still was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But when I see that female driver, and she don't even know it. But if I ever see her again to this day, I'm gonna thank her. She don't even know that she inspired me. So.
She sparked that fire. That's what. All right, so Victoria, you only have you only have a few, you know, a few videos up here, but as you're going to get your, you know, YouTube thing going, what do you want people to get out of your channel? You know, what you want them to learn from it when you start getting the channel going?
Well, I plan on it being not just about, honestly, it really ain't gonna be too much about trucking. But I'm really into like I'm really into like home decor and credit building. That's what I'm really into. Since I bought my house and stuff like that. So my main reason for even making that mug was for credit really. But I decided to do a truck driving video as well. So I don't know, just I don't know what you're gonna take from it, but
just try
I think my whole motto, period, stay down till you come up. That's pretty much.
Okay.
If you ain't hit it already.
So do you feel that it's like heavy competition when it comes to YouTube and this YouTube trucker field?
I'm sure it is. You know, for them people that got numbers like that, I'm sure it is. But I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with me. You know,
that's what's up.
But I'm sure it is some competition. Deep that, you know, trivial shit. You know.
That's what's up. Highway Runner is in the building. He says, ooh, that's the girl who got to upload a secure credit card review. What's up, Cream? So yeah, you got you did a review on that credit card. You know, truck drivers, female truck drivers, male truck drivers got some of the best. You know, I feel that they are some of the best storytellers out here. You know what I'm saying? They seen it all. They seen it all. They've been through it all. What are some of the stories? What are some of your stories over the road?
You know what? I find this extremely weird. Like, I never knew it was so many. I'm kind of thrown off, but I never knew it was so many men that fucking drive down the fucking interstate and beat they meat. Like, you know, sometimes you fucking looking down into cars and shit, and you just randomly see somebody just. And it's always white boys. Like, I don't know what they got going on. Like, it was this guy in the song. He was in a DLT vehicle, like you know, them construction, whatever the fuck construction crew truck.
Yeah.
He was just beating his meat going down the fucking interstate in Alabama. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know that was even a thing. These motherfuckers is real out here. That's the fuck out.
Ooh, so that.
Well, I give me a GoPro and just stick it out on my window and so to look down into these cars. Because I'm like, this shit is, ain't nobody gonna believe me if I don't record this. Like, what the heck is you doing?
I mean, like I said, you see it all out here, man. You see it all out here. I mean, it is crazy. Right. Do you have any truck stop horror stories that you can share with us?
It's not mine. It's my student. Shout out to Cherise, man. She told me a couple weeks ago she had her own truck and she was walking. Well, the dude helped her back up, and then she went into the truck stop, came back out, and the dude was still standing by her truck. So he tried to kidnap her. Like, he literally like snatched her up, and she was on the phone with somebody else while she was walking out, and she had him, like, she told him call the people inside the
call the police or whatever.
Somebody out here like. Yep. So she got snatched up, but you know, ain't nothing happened to me. Just thank God, ain't nothing crazy and like that happened to me. Hell.
So
I don't think.
So Victoria, how do you how do you stay ready? You know what I'm saying? You come from a corrections background, so of course you know you have you got a little bit of combat training. I'm sure you had to have that when you was in the corrections field. So how do you stay ready out here?
I mean, I have some mace on me, but I'm also like always aware of my surroundings. I ain't, like I said, ain't nobody try to snatch me up. I think they try to snatch her up because, you know, she's small and petite. So you look me, you know what I'm saying? You look me, they don't try to snatch you up or whatever. So you gonna have a hard time. You gonna have a hard time trying to snatch me the fuck up. Goddamn it. You might want to bring a forklift or something like that. Forklift or something. You gonna get it.
You say you might as well bring a forklift to your ass, huh? You ain't having it. You ain't having it. Yeah, she says you gotta bring a forklift to the. Ooh, man. So if you see somebody in the truck stop with a forklift, then you know they about to snatch up Victoria. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Victoria. Since you've been out here, you've been trucking for 4 years. You're a single mom. You're a married mom. What's your status out here?
Yeah, I'm a single mom.
All right, so
go ahead.
So being a single mom out here, and you've been trucking, how can I say this? You step up out the truck at the fuel island looking all delicious and shit. You know what I'm saying? Old boy standing over there, peeping you out, trying to throw his shot. How would you want to be approached if you was to give that shot back?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even want to be approached out here because a lot of these dudes, in general, bro, they living a second life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want what come with that. So I'm cool. Just keep it moving.
So what
don't
you
even try to help me back up because that's cold for some kind of slide in the sleeper when they try to help you back up. Goddamn it.
So what you saying is you don't want to date a truck driver? That's what you're saying? Hold on, I'm gonna have to give you this. So you don't want to date a truck driver?
It didn't end well. You heard me? So it's like, nah, just keep it moving. It's all
right. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So you saying the male have alternative lives out here. That's what you're trying to say?
I would say, I can't even, exclude that to fucking truck drivers. That's just people out here in general. They always have ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And then by the time you learn what the ulterior motives, or you learn the backstory, or you learn whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. No.
It'll be too late. Victoria, have you It's been 4 years for you. Have you been discriminated against out here as being a female driver?
I'm sure I have. But that just comes with the game. This period in life, being a woman, you always gonna have something. You know what I'm saying? Something against you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of underestimate you, and I think that's just life. Especially being a minority, you're a double minority. You're a female and you're black. So I think life, you just take the obstacles and you jump over them. You step over those hurdles and do what you do. As long as it don't affect the money. That's all that matters.
That's what it's about. And Victoria Chambers, you are definitely about the money, man. You sounds like you got your head on right, and you definitely is a grinder out here. You know what I'm saying? Victoria, let me ask you this right quick, man. Um, if
Okay.
if trucking was to end today, if it was to end today, even and look, this is hypothetical because it's never going to end. So guys, don't come back at me and be like, "Yo, what kind of question is that?" But I'm just saying, if trucking was to end today in the alternative universe, what career would you be able to jump into?
Honestly, I've been thinking about that for the longest because I do want to go ahead and hop off this OTR. You know, I've been thinking about either becoming a welder, and getting my certification to be a welder, or I was also looking into being a train operator because I know you could do that with a CDL. So that's my one or two options. But if it all fails, you know what I'm saying, I'll go back to corrections.
Okay, that's what's
I'll go back
up.
to working in the benefits.
That's what's up. Before I let you go, Victoria, because I know you and your student, y'all gotta, get some rest so that you guys could get back up and do the damn thing. What else do you want people to know about Prime Inc?
Prime is prime. Goddamn, it's just like any other mega company. If it works for you, it works for you. If you have bigger and broader, goals, and then shit, go ahead and use this as a stepping stone. Yeah, make that money.
Okay,
that's about it. That's the gist of things.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Victoria Chambers, everybody. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm about to hit the wrong button. Victoria Chambers, everybody. Highway Runner. Thanks for the shout out, man. He says, Lockout, you steady bringing out heat, man. Endless content. Thank you, bro. At least I'm trying, man. Let me speak on that for a little bit. Endless content. I try, you know what I'm saying? This is like this YouTube thing, as I asked Victoria about, do she feel that is there like competition in this YouTube field, especially for truckers content? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I first came out, and I said the story, so I'm not even going to go into it. I did the vlogs. I did the walk with me, show what the truck is, the sliding tandem videos, the backing videos, talking about what's in the truck tour, and what I'm doing and what I'm eating and all like that. I did all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a time that I felt that it was kind of stagnant. So I was like, I had to change it up. So I changed it up to what it is now. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to YouTube, we're all content creators. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what type of content that you want to produce. You know what I'm saying? So, Victoria, let's talk about your YouTube channel. And like you said, what you want. It's you said you want to have a little bit of mixed bag when it comes to your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
So it's also about bringing value to whatever the people that is searching for. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you're a truck driver, but you want to talk about building credit and all like that. Do you think there's a niche? There's a certain type of niche for that? Because do you think enough truck drivers, especially lease operators, that's talking about leasing, they talking about the money, they talking about this, that, and the third, but what they're not talking about is the credit part of building your operation, right? And that's
yeah, I think it is. If you're making a lot of, I'm sorry. If you're making a lot of money,
mm-hmm.
You should also reflect what paying your bills on time and shit like that. And especially if you're trying to buy. For me, I got out here with a whole end goal to fucking buy a house, and I did that. At 27, I did that. So my whole thing was trying to get my credit right, pay off a lot of debt, and just like I said, have a better quality of life. And so I accomplished that. So now the next goal is paying that house off, which I'm gonna do that in about 2 or 3 years. Have it paid off.
That's like content that you want to get up on your YouTube channel to show that a black female such as yourself, a truck driver that's out here doing the damn thing. That's the type of content that you want to get out for other inspiring females that would see you doing that, and they could take whatever information you give and run with it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
All right, that's what's up. What other other than YouTube, Victoria? What other platforms that you post on, or is it just YouTube?
From time to time, when I don't deactivate my Facebook, I'll post on Facebook very seldom. But I be trying to get away from all that social media stuff. The only thing I really dwell in is fucking YouTube, because there's so much resourceful information on there, So I be trying to get away from that realm of fantasy, like being on social media and all that.
Well, that's what's up, man. Highway Runner says upload more often, Miss Victoria. Yeah, I agree. She's gonna start, bruh. She's gonna start. He said he subbed to you as well. He says you definitely have a story to tell and substance. That's what it's all about. I feel you on that, bruh. He said, plus you're easy on the eyes. I look forward to seeing more of your content.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And Shape World says, please tell them some folks out here losing their minds. Sometimes it is what it is with YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? I just stay in my lane and just keep driving. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I just feel that, a lot of content creators out here that's in this YouTube field, they get to a certain place where they hit a roadblock. And then when they hit that roadblock, they come to their subscribers or to their viewers and be like, what else should I do? You know what I'm saying? What else should I do? What type of content that you want me to, do? Do you want me to do a cooking show on the truck? Do you want me to do, more vlogs or whatever? I just feel when YouTubers get to that roadblock, and you get stagnant, and you have to go to your subscribers to ask them what more that you can do, you got burnt out. You know what I'm saying? You got burnt out. You did everything. Like I said, you showed the sliding tandems. You showed the how to turn the truck. You showed how to back up. Now it's like, what else to do? You know what I'm saying? You got burnt out. But like I said, it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? There was a point in time that I had to turn around, and I did different things with my channels. You know what I'm saying? I did different try to do a reaction video, but YouTube pretty much shut that down. Every time I do a reaction video about some crazy shit, somebody gets in their feelings about it, and then YouTube comes back to me and tell me, oh, well, you got a community strike because somebody feels some kind of way. So it is what it is with YouTube. You just have to find that niche and just continue to build from that on YouTube if you want to make a successful run at it. That's what I'm saying. And it's not always about, it's not always about how many subscribers you have. If that one person or two people gets what I'm saying, get something out of what I'm saying, if they're learning something that I'm bringing to them, if it adds value to their life, I did my job. And Victoria, you did your job too. You how many students have you successfully got out into the field, and are they still with Prime?
I know what is the store still with Prime. The other two, like, they had already told me up front, like, that they were gonna leave, and they just getting a little experience and they was gonna leave, so they left. So yeah, like, I trained 6 people so far. I don't know if I'm gonna train any more or not, but we'll see. Time will tell. But like I said, my end goal is just pretty much it. You need to learn what you need to learn so you can be successful out here. That's about it. As long as I do that, I get my job efficiently.
So what's your end goal in trucking altogether? What's the end goal for that, if any?
Just use it as a stepping stone, and be able to pay this house off and get out. I wanna, like, I've been really following Dave Ramsey, bro. He's like, he just like is what he's like grounded out here. Like, just becoming debt free is my end goal. That's my end goal. Owning some ownership and being debt free. That's it.
Yeti 5000, owner operator Yellow Boy here, sub Lockout. He said, what's the topic? Well, my special guest for tonight is Victoria Chambers. We had a good conversation. She went over issues at Prime. She talked about being a corrections officer. We just had a good conversation, man. So she's about to get on up out of here. Hold on. She's about to get on up out of here. Victoria, don't be no stranger. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to come on and chop it up with the Lockout Men, you is more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? Just call me up and just be like, yo, I got something to talk about, and I'll bring you right on to the show. You are a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? Hand extended. So if you definitely I sub to the, let me make sure. Hold on now. Let me make sure that I subbed to your channel. You know what I'm saying? I can't be promoting your channel and I didn't sub to it. Yes, I did. And I hit that bell and that all button. Yes, I did. So if you guys want to go to Victoria, her name is Victoria Said It. That's capital SAID it. All one word. You know what I'm saying? Catch her on YouTube. And if you can catch her on Instagram, do I got you on Instagram? I think I got you on Instagram. Don't I have you on Instagram?
I just got no IG.
Hold on.
I don't have no IG.
Oh, you don't have an IG. Okay. Well, if whenever you want to get at me, man, you got the number. You know how to get in contact with me, man. So if you ever want to chop it up or anything like that, man, definitely hit me up. And if you have any questions or anything like that, I mean, me and you in the game, I'm 2 years ahead of you though, but still, you know what I'm saying? If I have any females that might have some questions or something like that, I'll definitely send the questions your way.
Okay. I just want to say I appreciate you allowing me to be on, and also I appreciate the content that you putting out as well, because it's been a pastime for me, like helping me pass time out here. So,
thank you. Thank you. Hold on, right quick. Hold on. Let me see. Do I get something? Yeah, there we go. Yes, I got that. Thank you very much, man. Yachty 5000 says, don't be a stranger. This is the best channel on YouTube. Lockout is the king of hats, and we're going to get him a toilet on that Volvo. No, we're good, bro. We talked about the toilet yesterday. Check out Marquise. Check out the conversation I had with Marquise yesterday. We talked about the toilet, man. We good. We good. You know what, Victoria? I'm kind of glad Yachty brought that up, man. you being a female out here, now that you in your own truck, you could pretty much stop anytime to go use the restroom. But how was that when you was with your trainer?
I had no issues. Like, I just pull up at the truck stop. But hell, now that I'm in my own truck, like, bucket work is suffice. So you got to pull out, hop out the truck on the side of the road or whatever. That's fine too. Hell, you don't want to have one of those tops, Friday. He was when he was going down the interstate in Cali off of Friday. Pop, he was like, help me please, somebody let me over. I ain't gonna have one of those moments where you stuck on the interstate in traffic and can't fucking get over it. Ain't gonna let you over. So.
You say that's what's up. Well, Victoria, man, thank you for coming on again. I really do appreciate it. I'm about to go ahead and let you go. So you take it easy, little lady, and tell your student, much success to him.
I will. You take it easy as well.
All right. You have a good night, all right?
All right, you too.
Victoria Chambers, everybody. Gotti says, I got profile. I'm the one that called you. Oh, okay. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Thank you very much, man. I do appreciate it. And I do appreciate Victoria coming on and chopping it up with the Lockout, man. Thank you very much for blessing the channel. I appreciate all you guys for the for the comments and all like that, man. I try to bring something that's of value. You know what I'm saying? If you guys get something out of it, then that's all I really care about. I don't care about none of this other extra, none of this extra bullshit that's going on in these YouTube streets right now. You know what I'm saying? That issue that happened with me a couple of weeks ago, that's all water up under the bridge, because I'm still going to be doing me. You know what I'm saying? I still do what I do. I still treat this as a hobby. Excuse me. I still treat this as a hobby because I enjoy doing it. But if I wanted to make my channel better, I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that too. You know what I'm saying? When I get home tomorrow, I finally got the green screen for, my little YouTube /office/ whatever / you want that I'm going to be setting up so I can, do the weekend interviews or a weekend follow-up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm figuring all this out as I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm figuring all this out as I go. So hold on right quick. Let me see if I can change that. Okay, I can't change that. Hold on. And as you guys can see, I'm still trying to, there you go. See, as you guys can see, I'm still trying to navigate through this StreamYard live stream deal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to navigate. Hold on right quick. There we go. I'm still trying to navigate through all of this. You know what I'm saying? So that I can continue to bring you the content, at least good content that you guys can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain lanes that a lot of us truck drivers are in, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it probably might be a little bit on a convoluted side now, being that podcasting is now the thing, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You guys choose the YouTuber who you guys want to vibe with. Majority of you guys already vibe with all of us anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it's kind of crazy that if one YouTuber mentions another YouTuber's name in their videos, I know there's some of you guys, and it's cool, it's okay, it's all right, it is what it is, you know. But I know you guys will run over there and say, "Yo, Lockout said your name, yada 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 yada. What you got to say about that? Yada 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 yada." The same people will come over here to me and say, "Yo, that YouTuber says your name, yada 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 yada. What you got to say about that?" Nothing, because I know what I do is that I bring value to my channel. You know what I'm saying? You may not understand it, but trust me, others do. You see what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's cool. You know, I'm not about the drama over here. I speak my piece. I speak my opinion. It's just unfortunate that some people feel that when you say your own opinion, they get into their feelings about anything or something like that. But it is my opinion, right? We all got one. We all got one. And on that note, I do value all you guys' opinion and all like that. You know, I probably might, just like Will told me, I went on my little tangent when I did the VL trucking video. You know what I'm saying? But if you're passionate about something, that you want to bring a value to something, I guess that passion just comes out in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, I appreciate you guys being here watching tonight. Thank you to my special guest, Victoria Chambers. If you guys like content like this and more, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell and that all button and that join button. Hook your brother up with some coffee, breakfast, dinner, something. I'm fucking hungry. There's a Denny's right here. You may not could see it, but I'm looking dead at it. And that's 699 Super Slam looking awfully good right about now. I'm thinking about going in there myself and grab some, but I can't eat after, what time is it? 10 o'clock? Wait, hold on. Yeah, 10 o'clock, I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this, I'm trying to keep this food balance down. I'm about to go out here and probably do some jump rope before I get up on the road, because I got to get this load to Kentucky at about 5:30 in the morning or some shit like that. So I'm about to go. That is what's up. So until next time, everybody, thank you for coming. This is the Lockoutmen Podcast Show. Catch another episode of the Lockoutmen Podcast Show at 8 o'clock, sometime around 8 o'clock tomorrow. See who's my special guest going to be tomorrow, who I'm going to chop it up with. If you're driving, please stay safe. And if you're at home, just stay at home. You don't have to come back out yet. Enjoy yourself. I'm gone. Peace.
All you have to do is stay.